Day 18, start of section C. Just the two of us heading out into the open wilderness, not the open ocean, the open wilderness today. And yeah, walking along the little Spray Lakes Road here, headed towards the trail, and we're feeling good. Feeling good. We're carrying a little piece of Jessa with us. We have her shorts and t-shirt in our backpack that we forgot to give her. So Jessa, you're in spirit, you're kind of doing some of the trail with us here. And anyway, yeah, 34 kilometer day today, so it's gonna be hefty.
Yeah.
But we're ready.
Maybe our biggest day yet, so. Yeah.
And I hike with Scott this morning. Stoked. Scott. Upper and lower Kananaskis Lake. Home sweet home, it feels like, eh, Anita?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Look at that. Turning up a storm. Oh yeah, back to the elevation grind. Man, we are just loving all these bridges in Section C,
man,
eh? Bridges over every river. Nice to be on some commonly walked trail. We got Lawson Lake up here in this moderately windy. Definitely still a little bit of snow here on the trail, but apparently a week ago this was a meter deep. Now we see patches of the trail, so it's not terrible. Well, there's pretty patchy through here. Made it to Turbine Canyon. We see picnic bench for lunch. Super stoked. The water flowing in. Way down there. Holy moly. Isn't that amazing? So cool. Ooh. Stunning glacier. And big. So earlier today we were way down over there. Came all the way up through here. All the way up. Got a nice lake over there. We're going over and down through there. What a wild day. 34 kilometers. We got Maud Lake at the top of North Kananaskis Pass. I think so. We got glaciers, and there's another glacier over there, and we're heading directly over that pass. Let's go get them. I'll just cross that little slope back there. A little more anxiety again, as it's looking kind of like an avalanche slope, but you know, made our way through pretty quickly. We're praising the Lord that no harm is coming our way. Tip top of North Kananaskis Pass. He's over there. Okay, so top of North Kananaskis Pass, we're heading all the way down here. We got 700 meters drop or so. Get down into this valley, and then we head right around the corner of this thing here. And back up, and our campsite's probably somewhere over here for the night. A wild squeaker emerges from the woods with a big trip. Wow, we are coming down a steep chute into this valley. This is cool. Well, it's 4:30. We've been hiking for 9.5 hours. And we anticipate, it's only 7K to camp. We anticipate, though, we got a Palliser River crossing coming up, which we're a little nervous about, and that might take us a bit of time. So we anticipate another good 2 to 2.5 hours on trail here. Yeah, plus elevation right at the end of the day, which is always the worst. Oh, getting bushwhacked here. Oh, little more overgrown, this trail. Anyway, we're having fun. Our friend Scott is still with us. He's just up ahead. It's been so great to hike with someone today. This is the most remote section of sea. And so it's great to have someone else along for the ride. He's staying at our campsite tonight too, which we're happy about. Anyway, we'll see you at the Palliser River. We're gonna Palliser River here. This was the one we were supposed to cross. And we're praising the Lord because it does not look that bad. It's moving, but it's really not that deep. So some of the comments were looking pretty scary, but hey, Anita, are we relieved or what? Woo! Anita Wallace crossing the infamous Palliser River. Look at her. I hear Anita passed up a career in river crossing to do the GDT. Something else. Another bunch of avalanche debris. Pretty crazy. Ever. 7:30 almost. Coming up this super steep final ascent to camp. We made it to camp. Stoked. 34-kilometer day. Mosquitoes are really bad here. We're going to swim over there in a little hole. Some other friends here too. So stoked. Well, we showered in the lake, river lake thing.
Flooded top part of a river.
Yeah. And then we had dinner and tried to not get eaten by mosquitoes and had some good chats with the people here at camp. And they're just feeling great. That was a big day. But the lake crushed it. Anita had to carry me through the last kilometer. The last kilometer was like straight up. It felt like it was never gonna. I was dripping sweat at like 7:30 at night.
It was like a 416 meter elevation gain, and the first 3.5 kilometers was like 200 meters, and then the last 200, and well, the last 250 was in a kilometer.
Yeah.
So it was just like straight up.
I just calculated it too. We hiked for 13 hours today. Wow. 13-hour day. What a long day hiking. We're stoked.
We were crushing it, so
yeah.
I feel good. We're gonna sleep.
Sleep.
So well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleep well, world. Morning. Day 19. Just here. Having our little breakfast. Anita, once again, crushing it. She's made us all these little granola meals. This morning I had Yogurt's BFF. Look at that, powered through that bag. Nice little morning routine, having coffee in the sun. Got our friends over there and enjoying a meal. We got a shorter day today. Not short, 24K, but we're looking forward to it. Yeah, no, he's alive. He's just taking a nap. Hey, buddy. Come on there, fella. Don't want you getting crushed on the trail now. Yeah, there you go. Hop along. Also, this is our freaking view right now. Frogs are cool and everything, but this. Hubba hubba. Numero, British Columbia. And into Numero, Alberta. Woo. Oh, just love that morning glow. Just had the most wonderful second breakfast at this little creek with my cheek. Creaky cheeky. No, it's so beautiful and clear. We want to go for a swim, but we got another 15 kilometers today, so we're going to keep pushing. But we hear there's a big spring at our Big Springs campsite tonight, so we're going to hop right in there. Maybe even nude. Got some sort of cool looking hut tucked away over there. I don't know what that's for. Just going through a nice valley all day today. Some really stunning views. Yeah, we captured Palliser Pass. It's just been all valley walking and Rockies, which we're thankful for after our big day yesterday. Just around this corner is Spray Lakes Reservoir, which is right behind Canmore. Wow, we're so close to home. Anita's going for her third poop of the day. I just smelled one of her farts and it was rank. Look at that Turnbull. We got grouse on the trail.
Hey.
Come on, we're coming through. Come on.
Hey.
See you later. That big spring with Cheeky, water is just rushing out of nowhere. It's springing from underneath this here rock. Now that is pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. That's cool.
Day 20. Yeah, heading up to Marble Lake and then ultimately to Assiniboine today. Wonder Pass. Sounds like a pretty awesome pass, eh? Yet another bluebird day. Oh baby, let's get her done.
Pounding the beat on our chests all night, 'cause you like the way that the kick.
We got Marble Lake there behind us.
Pretty marvelous.
Avengers! Come on! Assemble! Oh yeah, coming up into Wonder Pass. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful pass. Woo! Made it to the top of Wonder Pass. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it. Wonder Pass, so wonderful. Wonder Pass, so wonderful. Mount Assiniboine, we think that's you, but we're not sure, cause we're kind of goofs. Also, we came across this sign earlier entering the spot. You're entering an area where hikers have been surprised bears and been seriously injured. This is critical grizzly bear habitat, so use extra caution. Isn't that one of the most encouraging, peace-giving signs that there is, eh, Anita? Lake Magog at 3.1 kilometers. Lake Magog, 4.5 kilometers. Now, I am no mathematician, but apparently there is 1.4 kilometers between these two signs. Anita's getting attacked by mosquitoes. Pretty bad up here. Oh yeah, I can see them in the camera. They're swarming me.
Like, there's 10 on your head right now.
There's 10 on my head. Whack them. Whack them till they're black and blue. Ow, 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 ow. Ouch. Holy cow. Okay, that's enough. It's the waterfall. And the mosquitoes are back with vengeance. Let's go. We were wrong about which one's Assiniboine. Whammo. Hey, you. Made it to the lodge. So we're at the lodge, and I guess the host of the lodge comes out, and we didn't have a reservation, so we were really worried we weren't going to be able to stay here. But amazingly, she gives us a reservation, comes out with free cinnamon buns, and we got 4 beers. One for right now, and then one for later at camp. We are camping down there at that lake, right at the base of Assiniboine.
Wow.
Which is gonna be awesome. Holy crap, the mosquitoes are really bad here though, but otherwise it's been great. So we're loving it. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Camping at Magog tonight, so stoked. Oh yeah. Anita's been saying she's almost feels like crying. So amazing, and that it is, staying right at the base of Old Assiniboine over there. No booking at all, and we got in. And you know, it could just be all of the factors. It could also be being one beer deep and quite dehydrated, so you never know. Well, it's 3 o'clock. Just got to camp a little while ago. And we're hiding in our tent here because the mosquitoes are wacky.
Yeah, there's so many.
Out of control.
I dove in my tent as fast as I could and had the zipper open for probably collectively 3 seconds. And I've just killed over 20 mosquitoes inside the tent.
Yeah,
And
they are buzzing around us like crazy. We want to go swim in the lake down there, but I don't know if that'll happen because we're gonna get eaten alive. But anyway, nice to be in the tent. Well, we've been hiding in our tent for the past like 3 hours. Took a little nap because there was a lot of rain and a lot of mosquitoes. And there still is. There's beautiful Assiniboine behind us there. Looks like more rain could be coming. Ow! Get off me. Freaking hands are the only thing exposed when they find them. Anyway, we're gonna have some dinner. We have a second beer to drink, so we're gonna... Sorry. Me and Bugs don't get along so well. He's still on my thumb. We're gonna have our beer and food just on, maybe even through the bug net, just sift it right through. And then we're going right to bed because this is hectic. But that mountain is just so beautiful. Holy cow. Well, all the rain cleared up and here we are. We got some lounge chairs for the freaking view of the trip. Mount Assiniboine. Look at that glacier up there. Wow, so good. So glad the rain finally cleared up to enjoy this evening. Magog Lake swimming. Woo! Good morning, Assiniboine. Day 22.
21.
No, it's 22 today.
No.
Oh, whatever day it is.
21.
Good morning, Assiniboine! And bye. We are on our way out. Onwards today to Howard Douglas Lake.
Citadel Pass.
And with Citadel Pass today. Anita, are we in a postcard or what?
Feels like it.
Like, come on. Come on.
Here in your love. Oh, there's nothing.
Ooh, stunning and peaceful. Magog Lake. He did. Oh gosh, Magog. It's Og. This is Og. We were at Magog last night. So peaceful. The water's so warm. We're gonna take a dip. Nita just dropped some serious dumpage, so she is feeling light and limber. Look at this trail. Just climbing this side of the hill here. Pretty awesome. Although Anita's telling me to watch my step because it's a little dicey.
It's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me.
At the top of
Citadel Pass.
Citadel Pass. There's Assiniboine. We were at the base of that this morning. Come a long way today, Jakey.
Yeah.
And we had no idea it stands so tall above all the other mountains, but wow, it's a shiner. This is our little citadel. Just coming over the edge here. Some darker looking clouds, but not too concerned. Just coming down from Citadel Pass, and you can see the Sunshine Chairlift way over there. We're coming for you, Sunshine Village. Just coming into Howard Douglas. She's raining on us a little bit, a little sprinkle. But, you know, a little sprinkle never hurt nobody, you know. Shout out to Howard. You know, that
Good old
man
Howard.
built this lake with his bare hands. And we clap our poles to him. Howard Douglas Lake, Anita just taking a dip. I'm going to join her to get away from the mosquitoes in the water. Morning! Day 22! Little Cinnabon. That's old Howard Douglas Lake down there. We camped right beside it. You know, this little saddle here. It's probably pretty hot. It's only 9 a.m. But and when you got views like this, a blue sky like this, a cheeky like this, you really can't complain that much, if at all, honestly. Hiking through the meadow on our way to sunshine. Feeling really, really, really sublime. Yeah, that was bad. Come on, Anita, give us a rhyme.
Pause it. Turn it off.
Turn
off the camera.
Get off the camera, she said.
So, we just met this 90-year-old man who's out on a day hike to go see the famous Mount Assiniboine from one of the passes because he climbed it in his 60s. He was all by himself and he's loving life. Moved to Canmore many, many, many years ago, and he just has all these stories and he was telling us all about it. So I'm just over the moon. So happy to meet him.
So amazing. Rock Isle Lake. That must be the Rock Isle. And that must be the lake.
Ride in style.
Yeah, you know, on this Great Divide Trail, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So we're just we're taking the old gondola down to the village for a little bit of a treat halfway through Section C.
Yep.
We are pretty stoked to enjoy some
Nachos
good food,
and beer.
nachos and beer. But look at these views. I mean, man, we gotta come to Sunshine more often. Well, Sunshine, that was a treat. Had a beer, had some nachos. Now we're back on trail, headed to Healy Creek Campground. All right, so Karen is here. Hey, Karen. Thank you so much. Karen brought our resupply, and look what she brought us. 2 little brewskis. We got some Borzen, and we got some BC cherries. Anita is stoked beyond belief. This is gonna be a great night.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Just trying to eat our friggin' dinner here, our first nice dinner. The mosquitoes are literally out of control. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, they're on my hand. Yeah, this is not that fun. I'm really discouraged by all these mosquitoes. Basically, just have to try and eat through our, just under our bug net here, and then run over to our tent. You just can't sit outside and enjoy yourself at all, which is pretty miserable. But so Anita and I have resorted to walking in a circle around this picnic table. She takes a bite, hands it off to me, and I take a bite. And then when we get back around, her bite's done, hand it back to her, she takes a bite. And the mosquitoes are actually not as bad when you keep moving, so it's pretty great. Made it into the tent, safe and sound.
Justin's bragging.
Nothing breaks me like bugs break me.
Bugs are breaking it.
Check out that carnage right there. Oh yeah. That's what you get when you try and get in our tent. Hey, Jiggy.
They got a cheek power.
Start of day 23. I'm not doing so good today. Just started off very sluggish, and these bugs are just really getting to me. But this wife of mine carrying me today. She prayed for me, and I feel a little better. So I'm gonna plug on up 2 different passes today. Not a ton of elevation, but yeah, shorter day though, so that's nice before our bigger last couple days at the end there. So All right, let's do this, baby. Whew. Top of Healy Pass. It is a real stunner. Wow, look at that. Unreal. We just came up and over there. And now, down here, we are heading, I think, this trail, which will kind of loop down into this valley. And we're going up through here to what pass, Anita? Whistling Pass. And that's Egypt Lake down there, we can see, and then Scarab Lake up there. This is Pharaoh Peak right here, which we're debating summiting today. It's not on trail, but apparently it's a really nice peak to hop on top of. But we shall see. Woo! Climb up the steep ascent to Whistling Pass now. Some big marmots. Look at that thing, it's like a koala bear. Two of them. Holy cow, they're so big. Hey, little nub nub. Hey, little nub nub. I don't know what your name is, but you're a pretty good looking nub nub. Okay, so we're almost at the pass, but we decided we are going to try this Pharaoh Peak thing. It looks like there's some trails that go up here. Hard to tell how steep it gets. We're hoping to get up there. We'll report back. Well, we're cruising. Almost there. Made it up to the saddle of Pharaoh Peaks. It is something else. Scramble up this over here. Let's see, get to the top. It was a very steep ascent. Came from all the way down there. We're a bit sketched to go back down, but should be okay. Woo! On top of Pharaoh Peak. We got Mummy Lake down there, maybe Egypt Lake. You know, we've noticed that everything here seems to be Egyptian themed, eh, Anita? And while we're on the Egyptian theme, a little lesser known fact about Anita, she once passed up a career in Egyptian mummy embalming to do this very trail you see her on now. All right, time for a descent. Ready, Anita? Got this. You're a strong, capable, confident woman. It's pretty steep, but we are not gonna fall. We're gonna get back down to our packs, carry on to camp. Coming down this crazy slope. It's very steep, but almost kind of screw-ski. You can kind of like slide with each foot. Just don't want to get too out of control, of course. Here's where the real screwy action is. Wow. We did it! Up and down that thing in what, an hour and a half maybe?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That was awesome. Wow. This really must be Whistling Pass, eh, Anita? Can you hear that? Water is just pouring off these mountains. It's literally creating pools, and the grass is just coming, making its own new path. Our path goes somewhere through here, but we'll figure it out. There's our path here. It's definitely kind of become one with the lake. Then we have little log crossings like this in our way, which definitely make it a bit more interesting, but you know, little monkey Anita over there is figuring it out.
This is my 5-star rating
5-star rating.
on Yelp.
This meal, peanut Thai curry. Ooh, it just hits a bit different today.
It is hitting the spot at Ball Pass Junction campsite. Oh yeah, I need to get it. And he's got peanut butter all over, and she just don't care. All right, day 24. Woo! We are leaving Ball Pass Junction Campground, headed towards Ball Pass. And then we go real far down to the start of the Hawkeye Trail. Pretty stoked. Also, we're really hoping for some more GDTers. And we just met 2 of them who came into camp last night after we went to bed, where we had breakfast with them. Ro and Colin, they're both super sweet, also from Calgary. I'm sure we'll get them on film today at some point, eh?
We'll probably run into it again.
They're staying at our campsite tonight too. So yeah, so great to see some fellow GDTers out here. They're really great. All right, let's go crush some elevation. Ball Pass. Is that you?
I think so.
I think we needed ropes for this one, eh, Anita? This looks like a steep climb. Made it to the top of Ball Pass. That was a huge glacier over on Ball Mountain. How's that glacier smart water treating you?
Glazed.
It's glazed. Couldn't even come from one of these glaciers. There's another one there. So cool. We got Rowan Column almost up here. They're coming up. Got Rowan Column here. Hope you don't mind being in our video.
He always asks that.
It's like it's too late. Their names are Rowan Column because they love spreadsheets. Hey, what do you got?
Got a little mini strawberry.
Fresh drop.
So good.
So tasty.
All right,
Hey guys,
so
dealing with the craziest nosebleed ever on trail here.
yeah, it's got like blood everywhere.
Oh yeah, it really won't stop. We're almost at a creek, but it's everywhere. And this is, I was just holding it and walking. It was pooling so much in the back of my throat, I was choking on it, so I had to stop. Just let it drip.
Oh man,
We'll
yeah.
be all right.
So here's Justin at the creek crossing. He's dripping blood everywhere. As you can see, it's like just coming out.
It's disgusting. Okay, so update. The nose has finally stopped bleeding. That was horrible. That was like one of the worst nosebleeds I've ever had out here on trail. I left a bloody massacre back at that river. Pretty rough. Anyways, we made it down the huge elevation today, 900 meters. We're walking along Highway 93 right now. That takes you to Radium. We walk for a little bit and then we cross over it. And we start the Hawkeye Trail, which is super exciting. Oh man, I really hope that nose does not start again because that was miserable. Woo! Nice blue river. Beginning the Flow Lake Trail. So blue. Okay, so earlier we were way up here at Ball Pass. Came down a 900 meter drop down this valley over to the highway. Over here started Flow Lake Trail. Came all the way up here and all the way over to right here. I think we're going somewhere up there or over through there. Yeah, sure. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So many logs down there. It's crazy. Oh. So I think that's the rock wall. We're following this path over here, and I think we come up over here, and we're guessing Flow Lake somewhere up in there. 4K left to camp. This is a pretty grueling end of day climb. It's hot today,
Yeah, it's pretty hot today.
but you're also hot today, so that helps. Woohoo! Came from way down in that valley. And look at this. It's so good. The last bit of elevation. And it is real steep. And we're real sweaty. We're so excited to jump in Flow Lake. Made it to the top
Oh yeah.
of that intense climb. Black flies are everywhere. We were so sweaty. Anita almost passed out because she needed to eat some more food. It's been a long day. Like every day though. Every day I think I say it's a long day, but that's because they all are. Anyway, we're almost at Flow Lake. We're very excited to see what this looks like. Made it! Look at the color of that freaking lake. It's so big. We're gonna jump right in.
They just like jump diving right in? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, yeah.
Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. Getting up here at Flow Lake to watch the sunrise and get some alpenglow and a time lapse. Let's see how this turns out. Greetings, humble viewers of our, at this point, incredibly lengthy video. It is day 25! Anita is halfway through this Great Divide Trail.
Okay, your accent just changed.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it, but it's a little hard to do. Anyway, we're up on the top of Numa Pass here, so this is where we're headed. Along over here. Apparently the rock wall is somewhere over here. So we're probably going down and then back up over there somewhere. And this is where we came from. There's Flow Lake, right down there where we stayed, where I got that beautiful alpenglow this morning and those peaks. And this is just some sort of beautiful area. It is just a real treat. Ain't that right, sugar? Heading down into the valley. Got a big old raging waterfall. Doing a little lunch spot at Numa Creek. There's a hot one today. I think it's supposed to be like 28 degrees today. Sorry, scorching. And we got a big climb right after this, so we're fueling up.
We'll be huffing.
Huffing and puffing. I'm blowing this mountain down. Oh yeah, heading up Tumbling Pass. Definitely a bit of a bushwhack, but yeah, oh baby. Correction, Anita says this isn't in fact a bushwhack, just the bushes are whacking us. We aren't whacking them. There's a trail, she says. Well, I stand corrected. That's all she wrote. Woohoo! Anita just crossing another tumbling creek, quite hesitantly. She's a little nervous to get her boots wet. Oh, look at that. Precision. Oh yeah, I stepped on that one for sure. Yeah. Just step further out into it so you won't get as wet. Yeah, right there. Yeah, she does. Yeah, baby. Up in a little meadow, headed towards the pass over there. Just came from way down in there. Walking by 3 epic glaciers here. 1, 2, 3. Holy mammoths of ice. Hey, Anita. Good gnarly. We're sitting here enjoying some lunch with some crazy views. I'll just turn you around here. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that rock wall. Got our 3 glaciers there. Chunk of that bottom one just fell off. We saw it tumble down and heard the big crash. Pretty cool. Tumbling Peak, living up to its name. I mean, Tumbling Pass. Same thing. Same diff. Tomato.
Look at that wall.
Yeah, that's a wall. Got the horseflies out to play. Guy just landed on my knee and felt the wrath, but look at him. He's so freaking big. Crazy. Woo-hoo. Big old canyon. So yeah, we're just coming back to our campsite here. And some people said a grizzly bear just walked right through this meadow and up here towards our tent while we were down at the river bathing.
And it came from the river where we were.
Came from the river where we were. So
we probably scared it up into the valley because it saw us.
Maybe.
Well, we were the only ones at the river, and then it crossed right here.
Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty wild that it walked right through the middle of our campsite. Hopefully sleep is okay tonight. Might be a little more nervous, but we'll see. Well, we're all tucked into bed, ready for some sleep. And yeah, we're just praying. We've seen so much of God's faithfulness on this trip that even though a bear just wandered through our tent a little while ago,
No, through our tent.
did I say through our tent? Through our campsite. Not through our tent, that'd be a different story. Through our campsite a little while ago, we were both feeling pretty at peace and ready for sleep, and we trust in our Heavenly Father. So that's a wonderful thing to be fearless in. So nighty night, tomorrow last day of section B.
Last full day of section C.
I'm a little tired.
It's time for bed.
Night night. Good morning. Day 26.
Day 26.
Take 2. We got a little special treat. I hauled in some Baileys for our last full day on trail together. So Anita, you want to do the honors there? Toss that into our little cups of coffee. Bit of liquid courage today for heading into grizzly bear territory, and a little something to ease the achy muscles of our body on day 9 of section C. We're coming for you. We got like 3 passes today. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, she downed that bottle. Yeah, you did. 26K, 3 passes, 1,100 meters elevation gain. Let's do this thing. Just a beautiful morning. We were way over there yesterday, looking at those glaciers. We went down to that valley and camped. And I came up, and now we're heading up. We got 3 different passes today, right, Anita? Awesome. So many larches through here too. This would be so nice in the fall. Apparently up through here is Wolverine Pass. We're not going up in there. We're continuing on over that way. But there's a cool random camping spot up between these 2 awesome peaks. Oh, yeah. Look at that beautiful meadow. This is a perfect last day on trail for me. It's so silent, so calm, so peaceful. Gosh, I'm gonna miss this in the city. But Anita gets another 24 days of this. You lucky duckaroo. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the rock wall. That is a wall. We repeat, we are so tiny. We are just mere specks in this grand universe. Just still following this Rockwall Trail, but just realized a little milestone.
We just passed the 500K mark.
500 kilometers! Woo!
Pretty cool.
Seriously, this has been epic. What a hike.
Holy.
Give me a little.
Oh, that.
A little 500 kilometer kiss. We just passed Rockwall Pass, going down here, and then up here to this little saddle, and then down the other side, and then up Good Sir Pass, and then down to our campsite. So our lunch break.
I made this perfect lunch trail mix for today. And it's like 4 almonds.
4 almonds and a bag of
Wasabi.
wasabi peas. How do you feel about that?
I'm really disappointed that I did that to myself.
Helmet falls from the base, or close-ish to the base. This one's really got poop, so we're gonna head on back to Helmet Falls Campground. Well, we're climbing up Good Sir Pass. My very last pass before I'm done. This is it. And you know, I'm not gonna miss a lot about the sweat and the grind going up these passes, but in a weird way I kind of am. Sorry, just gotta wipe the sweat out of my eyes. But yeah, you know, it's there's something kind of oddly enjoyable about it, despite how difficult it is. Anyway, we're heading up. We just met a cool GDTer named River, who's designing a new app for the Great Divide Trail and asked us to be testers for it. Super cool. And apparently there was also another grizzly bear up top of this pass last night, but we're hoping it's gone by now. River didn't see it coming down this morning, so anyway, got a tree to cross under. Let's do it. Good sir! You are quite the pass. Made it to the top. Good Sir Pass. Just amazing. More glaciers, more beauty. We got some ice fields over there and some glaciers. Gosh. Having our little lunch break on top of Good Sir Pass.
And look what Justin packed out for us.
Second treat of the
A
day.
second treat. He's brought 2 bottles of little liquor, little things of liquor, so this man has hauled it up for...
Fireball, you've never looked so good with that view before. More glaciers. Coming down. Good Sir Pass. It's a grind. After 24K, there's a lot of downed logs on this trail too, so we're having to jump over so many logs. And
So lucky with the national parks that
yeah, now
bring it off.
now hopping logs is like, gosh. Just feel the need to touch on another significant milestone of this trip. After almost 3 years of marriage and a year of dating and 6 months of being engaged, Anita on this trip has finally become comfortable farting in front of me and even letting me smell them. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's very freeing. Man,
It's very...
I was missing out on.
Didn't know she was missing out on. I've been telling her it's like God's grace, you know, it's always available to you, but you just have to accept it into your heart. And same with the freedom in marriage. It's always been available to her, and I've taken full advantage of it. But Anita's just finally living into that freedom now. Woo! That last big stretch had very little water, and I was totally out of water. Anita was giving me the last of hers. We're both very dehydrated. It's like almost 30 degrees today. So we are loving the sight of this creek right now. We're only 0.5 away from camp. Oh, so good.
So, Justin, for our last night, also brought up this frickin' bottle of Di Serono. So every meal so far, he's brought up
a type of liquor.
No treat. And tonight our dinner is pad thai with chicken, which is absolutely scrumptious.
And for
And we even have dessert. We have creme brulee. We're going all out for our last night.
Oh.
Day 27. Leaving MacArthur Creek campsite. Had our last night together there. We were all alone at the campsite, so it was a little eerie at first, but you know, eventually we settled in and it was a lovely night together. And morning, we got to sleep in a little bit. We only got a 15K walkout on some pretty easy terrain.
Yeah,
Headed towards
forward to it.
my parents picking us up. It's gonna be so good to see them and have a big old burger and beer and field. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. All right, we're coming for you, field. As we keep walking along these trails, we keep coming across these grouse, and this looks like a male and a female one here. Maybe getting it on, doing a little spicy time, but our friend Scott was attacked by one, so we're kind of nervous. Get out of here, buddy. There you go. Get out of here. Go. Come on. Leave. Come on. Get off the trail. Come on. You won't move. Just leave the trail. There we go. Finally. No, stay over there. Stay over there. Finally. Holy cow.
Hey.
I want to get attacked by a grouse on our last day. Coming down the Otter Tail River Trail. Found a nice little bench. Popping a squat. A little road walk out to field here today. We are 6.6 kilometers away. So close, yet so far. Highway 1. We're here, field. Made it. And we got mom and dad and the whole crew. Some cousins from Holland. Got us some beers, and we're all safe and sound.
You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Hey kids, Trail Daddy here. Just out in the backcountry. Gonna do a little filtering water lesson for you. Come on over here and see how it's done. So you always gotta make sure you got your 2 bottles. You take your 1, all right? You gotta hop into the creek, get a little cold, and you gotta dip it under there. A little bubble and bubble and bubble and bubble and bubble until it's full. And then here's your little filter, you know. These things, a genius invention. All you gotta do is take this little thing here, screw it onto this here old bottle, and you are almost done. Now, you just need your other bottle, all right? So you got your dirty bottle and you got your clean bottle. Don't wanna get those 2 mixed up. Take careful note of that one. Now, what you wanna do is carefully insert your clean bottle between your feet and take your dirty bottle, stick it in the top, and voila! We got some clean water coming out of there. And you squeeze, and you squeeze, and you just keep squeezing. And look at that, guys. Best glacier water you'll ever taste. Thanks for this. Thanks for coming along with this little lesson here with Trail Daddy. We'll be looking forward to teaching you lots more along the trail. Hey, it's Trail Daddy again. I'm here with my wife, Hawkeye. What do you have to say, Hawkeye?
We're gonna show you how to set up a tent in 5 seconds.
Under 5 seconds. You won't believe your eyes.
me. Didn't see you there. My name's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Sweet.
And I'm here to teach you how to take the best forest dump.
Oh.
There is. Here's the trowel.
Show me, show me.
Yeah, you wander into the forest, far away from the trail, far away from the water source. Something like this. Not very far from the trail, but find yourself a good log, some soft ground.
Yeah.
Dig yourself a little hole. Oh, it's rocky.
Now, are you gonna perch on this log, Anita?
I'm gonna
I mean, Hawkeye?
perch.
You're gonna perch
Like
right on this
already.
log. Come on.
And I can't
Dig, dig,
right
dig.
now. I don't want to ruin these plants.
Oh.
Dig, 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 dig.
She's
And
digging using the dig trowel. It's pretty great. All right, that's good enough.
good enough for this. And then put your trowel away. Got your toilet paper ready.
Okay.
And then you take a good old squat and put your arms like this. Kind of lean up against it
With your pants on?
with my pants on. I guess I could,
Whoa, Anita. I mean, Hawkeye, come on. Come on, you gotta keep this family friendly
and then
when you're doing the backcountry lessons.
you want to cover up your hole after you drop your dumpage like this. Maybe even find a nice old rock, place it on that spot. Make sure no other hiker digs up your crap.
Oh, yeah. And what's in that little baggie you got there?
Toilet paper
Oh,
and hand sanding.
how many squares of teepee do you get a day?
4.
4 squares of teepee a day.
4 squares.
So you better ration it.
And a wet wipe if I'm feeling.
Oh, and we promise this is not a trail right here. We did not just dig a cat hole right next to a trail. Hey, you got anything else to say? You're walking away from that camera. It doesn't seem like you really love being on this camera. Hey, Hawkeye.
Well, when you're in the backcountry, you know what they always say. Cat hole makes the dream work.
Hey, it's Trail Daddy here. And it's Hawkeye. Anita's really not feeling the video right now. But quick little lesson here. You need to take your Pika Outdoors powdered soap, you scrub a dub in the tub, and you hop in the nice river. That's how you scrub a dub in the backcountry. Okay, so we're all clean, and after you get all clean, you do a little trail laundry. Sorry, I almost elbowed you in the face. You do a little trail laundry. See Anita just wringing it out. And, well, kids, that's all you do when you're cleaning up and doing some laundry in the backcountry. Oh, yeah, naughty night.